Hey everybody. So it's Friday afternoon. We had a few sales overnight and this morning, and they were just too cool not to include in our Monday video. So I decided to just get a short video to add on to Monday's video here. So who remembers these? These are from the 90s. They were straws that you could get at Taco Bell. So they got the little eyeballs in them. So these sold to the same person that bought the Freakies clock from us early in the week. And these sold for $17.99 plus shipping. So I got a message from him in the middle of the week, and he said, hey, I really want these. Let's work something out on them. So those are headed off to California for him. And this is the next item we sold. It's this double hopper O-gauge train car. And it's probably from the mid-'80s, late 80s, somewhere in there. And it sold for $10.79. So plus shipping. So a good deal. I might be like $1 or $2 into that. The next thing that sold was some more Dutch Brothers stickers. So all three of these were bought in a lot. They were all listed separately, but someone bought all three of them at once. And they are all Grants Pass exclusive stickers. And the lot of three sold for $31.47. So, if my calculations are correct, I have sold three other exclusives that I got from this lot for $35. I had about 100 stickers in it. And my total is $55.47 on those 6 stickers. So I'm already $20 in the black. So $20 profit, and I still have, I don't know, 90 some stickers to list. They're not all as valuable as these, but they're still, you know, $3 to $6 stickers a piece. So we're going to do really well on that lot. All right, so the next thing is this Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse wallet. It's in really good shape. And it's hardly used. I kind of have a feeling that maybe this was purchased for a child, and it was just never used. And I say that because of some of the stuff that I found in it. It just looked like a child was using it. But the particular yard sale that I got this at, so it wasn't too far from my house. They had this wallet. They had a Harley Davidson wallet with a chain. And I also bought a loose Ninja Turtle out of a 25-cent box. So the wallet was 25 cents. The Harley Davidson wallet was 25 cents. And when I got home and started looking through this stuff to get it ready to list, I noticed that there was some change in this wallet, in the change portion of it. And got all that change out of there, counted it, and it was 78 cents. I spent 75 cents at the garage sale. So they paid me 3 cents, a penny a piece for each item, to take these away. And the turtle I sold for about $85 on eBay. That was my profit on that. And then the profit on the Harley Davidson wallet was about $20, $25. And then this one sold for $20.24. So we did over $100 on 3 items that we were paid to take away from a garage sale. So that's amazing. So the last thing I wanted to show you guys, and this is basically the main reason why I wanted to do this video, is this guy. So this is a die cut Halloween decoration. This jack-o'-lantern guy. He's in really good condition. He's probably from, I would say, the early 70s, because my dad remembers having this one as a kid in their house. So, and it may be from the late 60s too. Late 60s, early 70s when these were probably in store. So he's in really good shape, and he's big and colorful. And that one sold for $31.49 plus shipping. We did really good on this one. This is something that we're like pennies into. It was bought in a lot, and So we're probably like less than $1 into this item. So that's, a $30 profit. So that's really good. So, so yeah, let's look at the stuff that we got to ship out for Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. We had a pretty slow weekend, and so I got a few things to share with you. I think we had like 8 sales over the weekend, which is pretty low for us. Especially the last couple weekends, we've done like close to 20 sales over the weekend. So, and matter of fact, 2 of those 8 were this morning. So, so our first item that we sold was this set of vintage Halloween candle holders, little witches and jack-o'-lantern. They were made in Taiwan, so that dates them a little bit. But this set of ceramic witches candle holders, they went for $17.99 plus shipping. These came in a lot of Halloween stuff that I got. I probably paid like $1 for these, maybe less. So that's the first item that sold this weekend. The second item that sold was a vintage Briar horse. And this one sold for $12 plus shipping. So it's in really good condition. So it seems like the 90s horses, they go for anywhere from like $10 to $20. And I think I had this one listed for like $14.99, and I accepted an offer of $12. So $12 plus shipping on that one. And the next thing that sold, these are pretty cool. So this is a vintage window seal blow mold. I put a brand new cord and light fixture in this. So this came in a lot as well. It's LED. This came in a vintage lot of stuff that I bought. So I'm like $1 into the blow mold. I'm like $3 into the light. So like $4 total. And it sold for $21 plus shipping. So not a bad profit. The customer ended up paying $32 shipped for this item. So I like those vintage Halloween blow molds a lot. So our next one, so this was a yard sale find. It is a snap-on bucket hat. And I think it's actually reversible. It's got this pattern on the other side. But it's brand new with the tag. And I think we paid $5 for this at a yard sale this last summer. And it sold for $19.79. So not that bad of a profit. So about probably $12 profit after fees and everything. So it's not terrible. So they ended up paying $28 shipped for this. Our next item here is this 1993 Super Chrome Wild Card Rookie. And this is a Todd Kelly rookie from 1993. It sold for $1. They don't sell for very much, but sold for $1, ships for 97 cents. I probably make 75 cents off this. Sports cards have been pretty decent the last couple weeks, and then they just dead. Like Thursday, nothing. And then this one sold late last night, I think. But, if I can sell 20 of these a week from anywhere from like $1 to $2 a piece, that's like $20 a week that I'm getting just off sports cards. And, it pays for a trip to a restaurant, or it pays for a trip to get some coffee or whatever, so it adds up in the end. So $1 for that card. And then the next thing, this one's kind of an odd one. So these are a vintage dental model teeth that they would use to help show students how to clean tartar and stuff off teeth in dental school. So I got this set at a yard sale for $1, and the lady was like, "Yeah, I saw those, and I was just gonna paint them black and add them to like a Halloween display or something in my house." So I got them for $1. Didn't know anything about them. I thought, well, I'll just research them because they do have a stamp on them that says Columbia um, Dental School on them. So I was like, well, they might be worth something. And I've always heard people say on YouTube reselling videos, if it's an odd item, pick it up. If it's cheap enough, educate yourself. Usually, odd stuff will always sell. Now, I started these off at like $19.99 and kept coming down on the price. They ended up selling for $13.49, and that's a decent profit to me. After fees and everything, I'm probably going to profit close to $10 on these. So, like I said before, it all adds up in the end. So, yeah, $13.49 plus shipping. The buyer ended up paying $22 shipped for this item. And our last two items that we have for today are these Dutch Brothers magnets. So these were just released today. These, when they opened up at 5 a.m. today, each store had so many of these magnets to give out. And so I got up, ran to Dutch Bros, got my wife a coffee and myself a coffee. And so we each got a sticker, or not a sticker, a magnet. I got home before I even ate breakfast. I broke out the light box, took a photo of one of these, and I listed them for $9.99 a piece. And they both sold within 10 minutes. So coffee was $10.50, and we got these for free, and I sold them for $20 for the pair. So after fees and stuff, we'll probably clear like, I don't know, $16, $17 on the pair. So we got our coffee for free this morning, plus a few dollars. So that's a good deal to me. Free coffee for a little bit of legwork. So those two sold. So that was all of our sales for the weekend and this morning. We've been listing stuff this morning. We listed some vintage Christmas stuff. Listed some vintage Halloween stuff. I think I'm going to start breaking into some of my yard sale find bins from the summer. I started grabbing some non-holiday related things. I've really been the last 2 weeks I've really been pushing Q4 home decor, vintage Halloween, vintage Christmas. So I think I'm going to take a step back from that this week. And really focus on getting some of my yard sale finds listed. I don't know if that's going to help my sales this week or not, but just seems like since Thursday it's just tanked, and you can see that the chart just tanked to the weekend. And I was really hoping for sales to pop up this weekend, but they didn't. So they didn't follow the last 2 or 3 week trend, which is kind of. I mean, I know the sales are going to come back. I know there's an algorithm and all that jazz, and a lot of us resellers complain about that from time to time. So I know the sales are going to come back. I'm afraid if I don't start listing some of my yard sale finds of just like general merchandise, that maybe that might hurt me in the long run. Because there's only so much decor you're going to sell in Q4. And I got a lot of it. I'm gonna do a video, maybe not this week, but maybe next week, if I can get my garage organized enough so it's not such a disaster. I want to kind of give you guys a tour out in my shop, to show you guys how crazy it is out there, and then tell you guys why it's so crazy. My wife and I, my family, really, my whole family, were just seriously blessed by another family that my dad happens to work with. And it's been a month of bringing merchandise home, and my shop is stacked full. So stay tuned for that video. It'll be a good video because I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna kind of explain what the situation was and how that all worked out and how blessed we feel. And a huge thank you to that family. We've got merchandise. We've got especially decor, home decor, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, even some 4th of July stuff. We have decor that's gonna last us 2-3 years in resale. My mother does resell. My sister does resell. So they came and they helped. They took some stuff for themselves. So between all of us, it's going to be amazing, and it's all thanks to that family and their huge heart. So we're super thankful for that. But more details in a future video when we talk about that. So yeah, so that's all of our sales for the weekend up through this morning. Kind of disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. After having 2 or 3 weeks of amazing sales and then all of a sudden just tank, it kind of sucks. And I don't know. I kind of have a feeling that part of that is due to just the condition of our country right now. I'm not gonna ever get political in any of my videos, but and give you my views on anything. But I just feel like it's been a chaotic week, and I just feel that has an impact on the decisions that people make when they are purchasing merchandise, and that trend can be seen all throughout history. So I just feel, once I started to see how chaotic our country was getting in the news and stuff this week, I kind of had a feeling, watch probably sales be low, because I've seen that trend in the last few months. Every time something goes crazy, sales kind of seems to dip a little bit. So still, I'm not going to complain. I still had a decent weekend. I know some resellers that didn't have an entire sale for like 3 days. So, I shouldn't be complaining, is what I'm trying to say. So, well, enough chit chat. So you guys have a great week. And I am going to continue to do a few videos to put together for the stuff that we sell the rest of the week, and we'll get that out like Friday or Saturday. So really appreciate the support, you guys. You guys have no idea. I'm a really humble person, and I wouldn't be where I am without all the people around me that support me, and that's in many different ways. I've got people supporting me in multiple different ways, and I'm really thankful for it. And you guys liking and subscribing and following me on Instagram and Facebook, it means the world to me. So and moving forward with growing a family, the more support that we have, the better. And we really, really, really appreciate it, my wife and I. So thank you guys very much, and we'll see you on the next video.
One last, when the lights go out, I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop.